Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And first I want to say thank you for 150 subs and sorry for not uploading in quite some time. That was just because I was quite busy. It was Ramadan and all. But now I'm back, and today I will be teaching you all about variables and data types in Python. But I'm pretty sure you could understand that from the thumbnail and the title. And let's just get right into it. First of all, data types. Basically, in Python, there's different types of data types. A data type could be a number, or as we call it in Python, an integer. An integer is the same as in maths, a whole number. So I could create a variable, let's call it num1, and I could set it to an integer. 23 is an integer, that thing is an integer, and even 1 is an integer. Next, in the data types, we have got strings. Strings are basically pieces of text. I could put some quotes down. Hi, that's a string. That's a string. Please subscribe. That's a string. And even just a, that's a string. Strings are basically anything surrounded in text. But here is where it could get confusing. If you had this, which one of these is an integer? This one is. If it's surrounded by quotes, it is a string, it is not an integer. Next up, we have floats. Floats are basically, imagine this is our integer, and this is our float. Floats are integers with decimals. They're basically just decimal numbers. 21.3, I don't know, point that. Yeah, these are all floats. Pretty simple. And lastly on the list, we have got booleans. Booleans are, well, they're very simple. Boolean is either this or it's this. Remember, in Python, capitalization matters. This is not the same as this. This will create an error. This will not. Now, here we go. True, false. Boolean can't be anything else. It's either true, it's either false. So now that we've gotten the gist on data types, let's talk about variables. Variables are basically containers. So let's say we made our container num1. Yes, this is a variable, basically a name. Num1, then we'll add an equals, and then we'll add, let's say, a data type. I could say 28. Now num1 is a variable. It says it right there, variable. It basically means num1, if I say num1, that's the same as I'm saying 28. Now, I could use the print command and write print num1, run this now, and 28. There we go. I don't need this, delete. Okay, and here's the thing. Give this anything. That print, let's write true here. True, let's run that. It's printed. Let's write a float, and that has printed. So that is basically just variables. But there's another part to variables. We've looked at this part. Let's just look a little closer in here. There are some rules when it comes to naming variables. If I wanted to do, you can use an underscore, but you cannot use a number. If I tried to do, instead of num1, 1 num, that would not work. Variables can't have dots in them either, as far as I know. Yeah, dots aren't allowed. Underscores are, dashes aren't, And other symbols like plus, I know, let me just check my keyboard. This, basically nearly most symbols aren't allowed. Underscore is allowed, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually just the only symbol that is allowed. You are allowed to use the numbers afterwards. Just at the beginning of a variable, there must be a character or an underscore. Underscore num or num. Yeah. But now that we've done that, let's just look onto the last part of this, naming conventions. Let's say I wanted to name a variable John's age. I put that out of my mind right now. There are different naming conventions. Camel case, which is quite popular, would be first you do the first part of the word in lowercase, and then the next part of the word, that's age, in uppercase. So John age. John age. Then let's say there's more naming conventions. All lowercase. Just like that. John age. Then there's the opposite of all lowercase, all uppercase. John age. But one thing about these is I'm right now talking regularly. Don't use all uppercase in Python because that won't make it a variable. It'll make it a type of variable called a constant. I might talk about this in future videos. So I'll just write constant. You can still use it, there's just a limitation that comes with constants. Next up, there's still more naming conventions such as capitalization, John age. Then what else can I think of? I'm pretty sure that's all of them. John age, oh wait, no, there's one more. John underscore age. This and camel case are usually what I use. John age and John age. And yeah, that's all of them. So that is how you name variables. And the last thing is variable names have to be descriptive. You can't just name a variable, let's say J instead of John's age, because then when you've written tons more code, then you'll be like, bro, what variable did I set J as? What even is J? I seriously can't remember what this variable is. Make sure that they are descriptive. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.